modern professionals and analysts face a persistent challenge: creating high-quality, research-driven content across formats, documents, presentations, spreadsheets, web pages, podcasts, requires hours of work and juggling multiple tools. Conventional AI assistants often fall short. Their outputs are shallow, unreliable, hard to customize, and lack source traceability. There's a growing need for a single AI tool that can deeply research, generate multimodal content, ensure source transparency, and integrate smoothly into real-world workflows. That's where Skywork steps in as a true lifesaver, unlocking a universe of possibilities with its game-changing super agents. Let's explore how it works and why it's redefining the way we get things done. Head over to your favorite search engine and search for Skywork AI and press Enter. Now click on the very first link that appears from the search result. The Skywork super agents are built with deep research and designed for reliable writing. It also offers many templates to choose from. The main features include documents, slides, sheets, web pages, each with existing templates to choose from, podcasts, and general. Now let's explore the main features of Skywork one by one. Documents. First, click on the Documents button. Now click on the default templates. Skywork offers around 6 templates for documents including general, academic paper, research report, blog, business report, resume, summary, and marketing ads. I am going to select blog, but you can select the template according to your need or select general template for all type of docs. Now write the prompt according to your specific need. But before all of that, you must sign into your Skywork account to proceed. If you do not have an account, you can also create a brand new account. Once done, click on the Enter icon or press Enter. Now let Skywork to do its thing, which it does best. Before doing a deep research on your prompt, it asks for more details about your desired work. The first input field is for the blog post title. You can write your own title or just use one of the 3 suggestions it provides that best describe your blog post content. Or you can let Skywork AI to write it for you. The second field is for the language you want your document in. You can choose different languages, but I will go with English for now. Next, choose the length of document between concise and detailed. The next field is about the content aspects that should be emphasized. Fifth one is writing style. You can choose one of the given writing styles. Next, select the target audience for your blog, and once done, click the Continue button. It will again ask you for additional confirmation on the to-do list. It is asking about if you need to add additional requirements and topics that Skywork Agent should research on for the blog. You can specify it, or you can skip it by not interacting with the dialog box for 20 seconds or by clicking the Continue button once again. Now let Skywork Super Agent do its job. There are 2 stages of the process. First, the agent researches according to prompt given and gathers information. Once it is done, it then moves to the second stage, which is to write the blog post. Once the task is completed, you can preview the blog post on the right side of the screen. The interesting part is that it has also cited the references to the information it has taken from. It is not only a text you can copy and use it. Skywork has created a blog website, and you can also see the code it has written. From HTML to CSS and JavaScript. You can copy the code or simply download it, open the blog on a new tab, or share the file with your friends and colleagues. Okay, I have done the heavy lifting. Now Emma will handle the rest of the walkthrough from here.
Thanks, Steve. Alright folks, let's dive into the rest. This is where things get really interesting.
Slides.
The left side of the menu allows users to go back to home page, create new projects by selecting an agent best for the required document or project. The agent will handle the rest once it is selected. Review the recently created projects and knowledge base. Now click on the Slides tab, enter your prompt in the text field, and select the template that best describes the use case. There are 7 templates to choose from, which covers the most important portions of any project. For now, I'm going to select General, but you can choose a different one according to your requirements. Once done, click on the Send icon or press Enter. I will fast forward the video as Steve have already discussed about the requirement dialog box and to-do list. You can edit the requirements according to your needs, but I will skip it for the slides. Similar to what Steve told you, Skywork Super Agent will first collect information on your given topic. Once enough information is gathered, it will generate the slides. While generating the slides, it will ask you to review the outline of the presentation, and you can edit it if you want to make some last-minute changes. You can see the final result on the right side of the screen. Skywork Super Agent has created an amazing-looking slides from the given prompt. It has also animated the icons, which looks amazing if you want to use the slide as a blog website. Yes, you can also do that because Skywork not only generates slides, but also the website code for it. You can play the presentation to see how it will look like when you are presenting. Not only that, it also offers plenty of popular download formats for you to choose, from Google Slides, PPTX, PDF, and HTML code. And the best part? You can edit the slides on the go. No need to prompt the AI and wait for it to make the changes, which requires you just 5 seconds. By the way, you can also prompt AI if you are too lazy. Just edit the portion you want to make changes and hit save, and you are ready to present it in front of your colleagues.
Sheets.
Click on Sheets tab to activate the Sheets Super Agent and paste your prompt in the text field. Now press Enter to create the spreadsheet. The process for the sheets remains the same as for slides and documents. Skywork will ask you for additional confirmation on the requirements and content detail. You can skip it or you can edit it if you think there is a need for some minor tweaks. Once it gets the confirmation message, the agent gathers information across the entire web and generates the sheets for you. When you look at the final result, you'll be surprised by the amount of information Skywork has gathered for you, whether it is the main topic, captions, hashtags, engagement strategy, posting time, or even call to action. Skywork did a great job on providing us with a detailed content calendar, which we asked. A separate page that contains information about content analysis, and last but not least, it has also created the posting schedule for the content with detail. You can download the sheet, share with your friends and followers. You can create any spreadsheet you want with this amazing super agent. Webpages. First, click on the Webpages tab and write a detailed prompt that includes all the requirements you want your website to have. The more detailed prompt, the better final result Skywork will produce. Once the prompt is done, press Enter. Similar to the previous agents, Webpage Agent also asks for more details about what you like and what is your preferred tech stack for the website. The first question is about platform preference. You can choose web application, mobile application, desktop application, or command line application. Second question is about features required. If your prompt is not in detail, Skywork understands the project and offers additional features that are required. You can select according to your need. Third one is about technology stack preference. First option is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Next is React. Next is Vue.js, Angular, Python with Flask and Django, and last option is no preference, which lets Skywork AI to decide on its own. Once all selected, press Continue. Now it will display the to-do list. You can review it and make changes to it according to your requirements. I am asking it to also include a sign-in and sign-up page with Google. Let's see how accurate the page is once it is developed by Skywork Agent. Now, let Skywork Webpage Agent take the driving seat. You can scroll up and click on the Open in New tab button to launch your web app, which Skywork AI has deployed for you. The home page looks simple and clean. Let's check the login and sign-up pages first. The login page looks good. Now, let's create an account using Google and see how it works. It is working properly. Now let me check if the app is working properly or not. I will create multiple tasks and test each functionality to check if it is working or not. So, I will fast forward the video. Finally, once you check each functionality is working correctly, you can share the file or download the files and deploy on your hosting and domain. It is that simple to create a web app without knowing the technical details.
Podcasts.
Click on the Podcast tab to activate the Podcast Super Agent. It offers some templates for you to choose. So, let's click on one of the templates and get an idea about the quality of the podcast. Within seconds, Skywork Super Podcast Agent will create both the script of the podcast and the audio. Let's listen to the podcast it has created for us on the predefined topic.
Welcome everyone to our podcast. Today we're diving into one of America's most infamous unsolved murders, the Black Dahlia case. Are you ready to unravel this mystery?
Absolutely. This case has captivated the public for over 7 decades, and it's not hard to see why. Let's start with the shocking discovery that shook Los Angeles on January 15, 1947.
On that fateful day, A mother walking with her child in the Leimert Park neighborhood stumbled upon a gruesome sight.
I am really impressed by the AI voice quality as well as the script. Both are top-notch. Now, let's go back to the main dashboard of Skywork and write our very own prompt to generate podcast. The podcast can be shared across different social media platforms, or you can create a YouTube channel focused on podcasts. Once the podcast is generated, you can review the script it has generated. Now let's listen to the podcast and rate its quality.
Hello, listeners. Welcome to our podcast. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the psychological benefits of boredom, unlocking creativity through mental idleness. I'm excited to explore this with you.
Absolutely. It's such an intriguing subject, especially in our constantly connected world. Shall we start by looking at the science behind boredom and creativity?
Great idea. Let's begin with the concept of the default mode network, or DMN. It's a neural network that activates when we're not focused on the external world but engaged in internal reflection.
That's interesting. So, our brains aren't actually shutting down when we're bored? They're just shifting into a different mode of operation?
Exactly. Dr. Sandy Mann's research showed that people who completed mundane tasks before tackling creative challenges demonstrated significantly more creative thinking.
I am impressed again. It generates top-quality content for sure. Once you decide the final version of the podcast, you can download the MP3 file to create a video on it using different AI avatars. If you want a complete tutorial on how to set up an AI podcast channel from scratch, comment AI podcast. I will create a separate video on it. The last agent of Skywork is general, in which you can create any document, podcast, and others content without selecting a specific agent for the task. Skywork automatically selects the best agent according to the prompt you provide. So, what are you waiting for? Visit the link in the description and create amazing content or do research on any topic right now. And don't forget to subscribe my channel to get amazing video tutorials on AI tools and trends.